This is West African Voice Network.
Hello and welcome to Newswave on West African Voice Network. I am Fatima Ibrahim. We begin today's bulletin in Nigeria as President Tinubu orders urgent response as floods in Niger State leaves 151 dead. President Bola Tinubu has called for immediate search and rescue operations following deadly floods that have claimed the lives of at least 151 people in Niger State, north-central Nigeria. He instructed the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and security forces to intensify efforts to reach affected communities and provide relief to victims. The directive comes amid a national push to strengthen disaster response. On Friday, NEMA held a meeting with state officials and partners under the theme Building Resilience, Improving Preparedness and Response to address the recurring issue of seasonal flooding and its growing toll on lives and infrastructure. Mokwa, the town hardest hit by the floods, holds significant economic importance as a trade route connecting Nigeria's southern markets with northern agricultural regions. The destruction of roads, bridges, and homes has disrupted commerce and deepened the humanitarian crisis. According to Ibrahim Husseini, spokesperson for the Niger State Emergency Management Agency, NESEMA, the floods caused by torrential rain that began late Wednesday displaced over 3,000 people, destroyed 265 homes, and affected more than 500 households. Authorities continue to assess the damage and support survivors as communities in the region confront one of the deadliest floods in recent years. And still in Nigeria, but on a sad note, 21 athletes die in bus crash after national sport event. A road accident in northern Nigeria has claimed the lives of at least 21 athletes from Kano State. The victims were returning from the National Sport Festival in Ogun State when their bus veered off a bridge in the Kura area and crashed. The vehicle, reportedly carrying 35 passengers, mainly athletes and sport officials, was en route to Kano when the incident occurred. According to the chairman of the Kano State Sports Commission, Umar Faji, the team was traveling in an official state bus which lost control and plunged off the bridge. Emergency service quickly arrived at the scene and survivors were taken to nearby hospitals for urgent medical care. The National Sports Festival is one of Nigeria's premier multi-sport competition, uniting athletes from across the nation to foster unity and showcase sporting talent. And now we move to Senegal, where the army dismantles 43 illegal gold mining sites on eastern border. The Senegalese armed forces successfully dismantled 43 illegal gold mining sites in May 2025 across the eastern region of Kendogo, a critical zone for the nation's mineral wealth and economic stability. The military operation, carried out under Operation Torrential 1 by Military Zone No. 4, targeted sites in the border communities of Boguda, Bantanko, Fagundu, Musala, Mura, and Saraya, all within the strategic Faleme sector bordering Mali. According to the Armed Forces monthly bulletin for May, 47 individuals were arrested and a significant cache of mining equipment, including 77 motor pumps, motorcycles, and generators, was seized and handed over to the National Gendarmerie for legal proceedings. The crackdown comes amid rising concerns over the scale and impact of illegal gold mining in the country. The extractive industry remains a key pillar of the national economy, having generated over 236 billion CFA francs in the first quarter of 2024 alone. Gold production in particular accounted for 106,579 troll ounces, valued at more than 154 billion CFA francs, and contributed nearly 30% of sector exports. In Niger, Nigerian President Abdurrahman Chani has accused Western nations, particularly France, of orchestrating a covert campaign to destabilize the Confederation of Sahel States, AES, through intelligence operations, regional proxies, and armed groups. In an exclusive interview broadcast on national television station RTN over the weekend, General Chani, who leads Niger's transitional government, alleged that foreign powers are waging an indirect war against the alliance between Niger and Mali and Burkina Faso. He claimed this effort involves a coordinated conspiracy driven by neighboring countries, Western intelligence agencies and global actors opposed to the Sahel Confederation ambitions. The transitional leader cited the presence of 2 covert French networks operating in the region. And now to Ghana, where the police arrest 38 in major crackdown on illegal gold mining. Ghanaian authorities have launched a nationwide crackdown on illegal mining, locally known as Galamsey, resulting in the arrest of 38 individuals across several regions notorious for unauthorized gold extraction. The coordinated operations targeted high-risk zones where illicit mining has caused severe environmental damage, including residential areas and sites near major highways. The initiative, sanctioned by the Acting Inspector General of Police, Christian Tete Yohuno, focused primarily on the Western, Ashanti, and Central regions. The police authorities, who have pledged continued action as part of long-term efforts to curb illegal mining and protect the environment from further degradation, have so far recorded remarkable successes across different regions. And that's it on today's edition of Newswave on West African Voice Network. For more news from across the region and beyond, visit wavn.org. You can also stay connected with us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. I am Fatima Ibrahim. Many thanks for watching.